Hi, folks. I feel it tastes good. Yeah, it's me again. You know, it's been a while since I've been on here. This is what, May 9th, 2025. We here, y'all. We made it. And you look at the political climate that's going on today, you wonder, why did this ever happen? Well, let's get this out of the way real quick. I got something for you. Sit down, just have a seat and get comfortable. I'll tell you about a story about a man named Nixon, Tricky Dick Nixon. He did a whole lot of stuff back in the day, back in the early 70s. Yeah. He did some stuff. And just as they were going to impeach him, he stepped down. And then when he stepped down, the vice president took the oath of office and pardoned him. I'm not going to call the vice president's name. I want you to look it up because I don't want you to say I said it. This is history. This is stuff that actually happened. I want you to do your own research. Find out who the vice president was. And shortly after that, things started going down. The economy started faltering, and people stopped falling for the bait. Yep, they stopped taking the bait. You ever go fishing, and when you first get out there, you say you're gonna try this bait, and you catch a few of them, and then after a while you see that bait's not working, so you rebait. In other words, you use a different kind of bait. Well, that's what they did to us back in the day. That's what started the rebate. Now, uh, now, a refund, a rebate. You see, let me explain to you the differences, and they're basically the same. A rebate was money that they took from us and they gave it back to us to make us feel better. A refund is the same thing, except they do it all the time. They take money out of our check every month, every payday, all year long, and then they keep some of it, and then they give us some of it back to make us feel good. Refund. Rebate. They gave us a rebate back in the early 70s, put everything back on track. But it was our money anyway. They just made us feel better. Yeah, we got our check. And the stimulus checks. I learned my lesson on that, back then. So I knew when they gave us those stimulus checks, I knew that I had to make that money count. So I invested, and I'm still benefiting off of that. But anyway, um, let me get to my point. I don't know. I'm always criticizing people about talking about backstories and context and stuff like that, and here I go. But anyway, look, Donald Trump ain't gonna serve a day in time. He's not gonna serve a day in jail. Why? Because the vice president coming up behind him is going to pardon him for anything he's done in the past. Letitia James, you're wasting your time. Okay? Girl in Georgia, wasting your time. Because the vice president's going to take the oath of office, and if y'all put the pressure on him and he have to resign, or some kind of impeachment while he's in office. Yeah. And then the vice president's going to pardon him for any crimes he did in the past or he's charged with now. And then what? What you going to do with it? That's it. They did it in the past. Y'all don't know your history. That's why they don't want you to teach history. They don't want you to sing that song, I've been this way before. So, that's the name of that. Okay? You got people running all over the country talking about what he done. You have bloggers, people on TikTok, YouTube, all over the internet talking about what he's doing. And you even have some talking about what other people are talking about him. But they ain't doing nothing about it. You got politicians going all over the country talking about what he's doing and talking about how wrong it is. Everybody know how wrong it is. Everybody know it ain't right. But to me, that's just an appeasement. To let you know they know what's going on. But my problem is they're not doing anything about it. And they can't do anything about it. Because if they did, all they have to do is step down and get pardoned. So, yeah. So that's 7 minutes of your time I've just taken up. Thank you. Thank you very much.